And welcome back, my friends. Welcome back to ever so amazing Age of Wonders 1, where I'm playing, of course, Age of Wonders 1. And last time things happened, we captured another city of Calpat Woods. We're fortifying it at the moment. We have a chance to do something with this nice army over here against this not that really difficult looking army, to be honest. This city doesn't have walls, of course, and the thing is, we can now wait it out, maybe see how the enemy really, what they do. Maybe not attack Lyra as of yet. Mind you, that is the main city where we're supposed to capture, and probably gonna get the GG if we capture it, but I don't think so. We probably just conquer the entirety map, kill all enemy units, kill all enemy heroes specifically, so the enemy actually loses. Specifically, you would kill the hero, they lose the faction, no factions anymore to fight against, it's a GG. Should be a GG, right? Anywho, so at this point we are kind of in a precipice of the precipice, where we are supposed to choose what to do with this army. We can attack now and capture Lyra with few losses, if possible, or wait it out and see what truly happens, because we have this problem. We have this damnable goblin wyverns, because honestly they can smash through many of our cities if there are no guards inside of them, and that's a problem, of course, as they can just capture any of these cities because we have nothing in them. But the enemy has massive armies. We need to annihilate as many of them as possible, as fast as possible. We want to fortify all of our cities, so we can do something with that. We're not gonna capture this tower for no need. Well, maybe we should. Maybe we actually should do that. Let's do that. We're gonna capture that tower fort. Again, fortify the cities, wait it out, maybe. I honestly don't know what else to say. We could attack this again. We could attack Lyra, destroy at least this massive army. But it would seem this is a stationary army, basically an army that is supposed to stay in that city forever or something like that, and that's gonna be a freaking GG. Could happen that the enemy just attacks or just regroups in Lyra with the massive amount of armies here. I would like to annihilate specifically this army, because they're all orc heavy cavalry. These are the same guys that were around this location that annihilated the Wood Elven King, the hero that is. And that's of course a problem, because now we don't have an ally and the enemy has an ally. Because there are the goblins and there are the orcs. At the moment the red player are the orcs, the brown player are the goblinoids. If we can fight their hero, it's a GG for the goblins. But again, as we are being besieged by a massive armada of enemy units, and there are also few refugees, so to speak, units all around, that we cannot talk to, because we need a both, which is ridiculous considering these guys are exactly on this point here, right at the damnable tile, where we should be able to talk with them with any unit near them. But it doesn't have Age of Wonders 2 rules, where you would be able to talk with these people and get them into action. So that's the problem. That's like a big problem. So not enough money at the moment. We have to wait it out, first and foremost. Keep this thing here, because honestly no point of moving any more units, because I'm afraid of this thing. We're gonna wait it out. I'm choosing to wait it out, not take anything, and make first like a big line of defense, and then split up the enemy force as much as possible, and then annihilate them. And that's gonna be it. Now, of course, we do have magic. We could constantly try and enhance, specifically enhance units. Spellcasting. Enhance weapon 1, yes, okay, 1 turn life, because we already healed her specifically, our hero, because she needed some healing. Because we did attack Calpat Woods and did get damaged quite a bit. Well, not because of that. The enemy did utilize one army, one big army, against us here. We annihilated, lost quite a bit, a few troops, and now we are holding off with whatever we have. We healed, and now we're gonna wait it out. And that's gonna be it. So this is it, right? Yes, it is. Well, it doesn't matter. Let's like that. You stay there. That's enough. That's good enough. I hope. Now let's see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna leave all these units here background. We don't really need anything from them. I would like preferably to make more dwarfs as we go on. Let's see. Or maybe upgrade one of these cities, because, you know, if we can upgrade these cities that are in the background, get a massive amount of gold out of that because of the upgrade itself, would be beneficial, while my frontal cities here are holding off the enemy armada, right? Now first we're gonna fortify this Calpath Woods, and then we're gonna actually well, the thing is about fortifying is, if we do fortify and we lose this, the enemy gets that damnable thing and we're fucked. This thing is a problem which I would really like to finish off. So the next time this thing gets over the land, I'm gonna be attacking them with this army. If there are enough units there to annihilate this damnable thing, so hopefully that's gonna go well. So what I'm gonna do here is probably just spam units. Yeah, probably just spam damnable units. As you can see, next fortification needs 60. Let's see. Can I build certain units? Maybe more Dwarven Archers or X-Men. I would go for X-Men. 4-3-2. Definitely a better thing. You see the Berserk have only one defense. Quite understandable, right? Also, the Dwarves have poison protection, which is great against the Goblinoids. Honestly, these are the moments where now we're really on the point that when I have no idea what to do. I'm scared, so to speak. I'm scared. Thankfully we have saved, so we're gonna check it out. I mean, we're gonna go with that. So I'm gonna queue as many X-Men as possible. Not enough gold, I understand. You'll have enough gold to start building an army worthy of Mordor. So let's gonna build a few. I'm gonna actually build archers specifically because archers are the coolest. We need them, and they're elven archers. Come on, they're the best fucking archers known in the game, probably. So yeah, let's end this turn and see how that's gonna go. Yay for us! We're gonna get annihilated by an enemy, probably. Oh man, that's a massive fucking army right there. Well, oh my god, like, can you guys fuck off? The thing is about this specific battle, again, they're fighting against our hero, and if our hero dies, and she will, because honestly, this is a little bit more, way too much, we just can't handle everything. I'm calling it immediately a bust. There's just no way to defeat every single thing we have here. Just no way. We can try it out. I mean, we can try it out, but let's be honest. we barely defeated that 8 unit group in a previous conflict, and I'm just gonna reload. I know that we are fucked. Let's be honest here. Well, let's not bullshit ourselves here. Like, just bye-bye. Like, I know I'm gonna lose. Like, fuck that bullshit. Like, fuck that bullshit. So again, let's queue some units. But let me first see what we can do to counter that. So again, fall back here. If we can attack the city here with this 7 army group here, we might be able to just, or maybe even if I join, yeah, okay, we might be able to do this. Leave the Orc Archer here and move the entirety of this group here. Or we move and attack Lyra and do the best the best we can against that evil thing. You see the problem here. These are the moments in the game where you're just getting, you know, literally fucked in the ass, and you have to make a choice. Thankfully, again, we can definitely make a choice and reload many times compared to the enemy if they lose something. But I would say the Calpath Wood is the turning point. If we can annihilate this amount of armies, Like, that's a massive loss right there. That's such a massive loss for the enemy that they won't be able to recuperate it in the next few turns at least. And that's just for a red player. But yet, this is a big army for a brawn player. I can go brawn. Yeah, it's brawn. The other non-red player. The goblins. Let's go on the orcs and the goblins. So the orcs we could annihilate this Lyra and hold off Lyra in Lyra with the army that may survive in Lyra, of course. And then utilize this group to gangbang them from the back. Again, we might lose Kelpat Woods, because again we need migration as fast as possible. Choices. That's the beauty of this game. Choices. Well, I'm gonna probably this time around move this massive army. No, you stay. This massive army right here. Right there, right? Move you right there. If they dare attack, we're gonna defend. We are gonna defend here. Leave that bastard over there. Now, also, we do not know if the air units would attack. Single air units would attack. Well, unit would attack a town only guarded by a unit that cannot even retaliate against the air one. Well, I think it could retaliate, but the damage would probably be very small. So there you go. Well, let's end and see how this is gonna go. Well, maybe not. Let's again prepare our army slowly but surely. Though again, we don't have enough gold anyway, so no point. And just in the next turn, we would start building those. Yeah, okay, so no point. I mean, we only have 14, so let's do that and see how this is gonna go. Because they're gonna change. They're gonna change the tactic. Yes, they did change the tactic. Well, not really. They actually still dare attack us. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, 3 groups against 2 groups. So I guess this could be the pivotal point. This could be the pivotal point in the game, where if we defeat this group with as minimum losses, it would be beneficial. If not, we are fudged. I mean, the group that came to help us is not that big. I mean, in terms of it's not that strong. And that alone is, I mean, strong. I mean, we're fighting orcs. We're not fighting goblins. Orcs. I mean, there's also a mix of some goblins and orcs. But still, orcs. Right? Okay, so first let's deal with the army that is coming from the bottom. Because this is actually the biggest army that we ever fought in the game. From, you know, like, since the very beginning. This is the first massive real combat with many sides being attacked and raped and pillaged, right? So that's great. So here we're gonna try it out and screw these guys. 32, 24. Okay, we're gonna fall back just a tad bit, so we do not allow the enemy to screw us over. Excellent. Excellent. Centaur back. Thank you very much. Pony Riders into defense. Thank you very much. Excellent. So this is it. Now we wait out. Now the thing is, the good thing about this is they're not trying to combine each other. You see that this massive group of big orc heavy cavalry. God, I just can't believe that my ally is such a moron. He was supposed to deal with the red player. I was supposed to deal with the goblin player. That is the goblin player. Of course, our ally was supposed to deal with the orc player at least a little bit, but he got fucked. And I mean, come on, how the hell does that happen always to me? Okay, it's done deal, so fuck that. Okay, well, let's end the turn and see how this is gonna. Because again, this is a pivotal point. We break or make this shit happen. Okay, that was the exact. Like, he was right there. Oh my god, like exact point. My god, like this, if we can destroy this arm with no injuries, which of course there are gonna be injuries, but if we can destroy this army like this, it will be perfect, because the bottom army, there is just no way they can do anything against us. We can really fuck them up. Thankfully, we had the other army. We had the ability to send that. Otherwise, we would be running away from these wooded hills, or however it's called, the town, the main city. If we had the walls, that would have been even better. But hell's mother humping bells. So many orcs. It's scary, honestly. This is Lord of the Rings. This is the Helm's Deep moment for us. Okay, so this is how it is. First, I would like to spell cast. Oh God, cancel. Spell cast. Please tell me at least I can. No, I can't do shit. Oh my God! Like, of course, of course. Well, let's see. Who can we do the most damage upon? Go for him. Really? Like, really? That's sad. That truly is sad. These monstrosities, Jesus, they are monsters. They are monsters from beyond the grave. Hurl stones. Can I even reach? Yep, I can. Oh, excellent. There's some damage from the halflings. Okay, nothing. Fine. Let's see. They're coming from the bottom. The good thing is, again, in the cities we can try and manipulate the army because of the city itself. Hide behind the buildings, avoid the enemy fire, but because we're fighting really big manly men here, it's gonna be a bad mojo. Oh, come on! What the fuck? Like, come on! That's pure bullshit. I call it. That's pure fucking bullshit. Let's get our slingers up and close and personal, so to speak, if possible. Pony riders, go, go, go. Go, go, go. Excellent job. Maybe hide over here. And then, yeah, I think that would be the best. Hide in this tight space, right? And just defend these certain, because then it would be only coming one by one, right? They won't be able to really breach all that, you know, that specific spot because of the tight corners and stuff. So yeah. Okay, fall back. Well, not really fall back. Move forward. Archer over here, the elven archer. So now you only left is to attack with the pony riders, maybe kill a unit or two. Yeah. Okay. So there's that, at least. Oh, they're gonna go for our hero, and that's gonna be a bad mojo. That's gonna be completely bad mojo. Well, I'm gonna try and defend her. At least one enemy unit might attack from that location. Right? At least one enemy unit might attack from that location. Onto her, that is. So we are guarding it from every other side, at least. Which is important thing. Very important thing. Okay, you can't do anything. You can do something like run away like a little bitch. Okay, so let's see how this is gonna go. Unbelievable, in this pivotal moment, of course I knew that they would go for him, like he was fudged from the very beginning. Wow, one shot! That charge, man. That's ridiculous. I'm calling it a bullshit. That charge is ridiculous. I mean, these guys are really something to be afraid of. I can't believe that my arrows didn't work for shit. Come on, she's an elf. Our queen is an elf. She could be like she's supposed to be a Legolas in this moment. But no, she's not. She's getting gangbanged now by a bunch of dirty bastards. But that's fine. I'm blaming the game on this one. I'm just saying, I'm blaming the game for this one. And they're getting closer and closer, and let's be honest, we killed only one of theirs. Oh, great. You tried at least. Well, Pony Rider can do maybe something. Hurl stone at this bastard because he's an ugly bastard. You failed completely. Wow. Definitely stones aren't the thing for the orcs. And my archers are completely missing the point here. Good, killing my own one hobbit. Halfling, that is. Excellent job. At least our charge also works as well as their own charge. Excellent. Archery. Good, you tried at least. That's something. We have this bastard. I completely forgot that he is behind me. And one in front. So we're gonna try and kill one here. Maybe. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Just a wow moment for us here. A freaking wow moment. The enemy is completely annihilating us. And they're not going for her. They're waiting, you know, like, oh, not even her, not even she can do something against. Wow. 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 The damage, people, onto our main hero. That damage, people, and I can't even heal. Yeah, I'm thinking of actually running away, because honestly, we can't really do anything here. The damage the freaking riders of Rohan, the orc riders of Rohan are doing is just massive. And we haven't even touched the middle army and the army to the left, on the left side. And she can't heal, she's fucked anyway. I mean, the damage. Ridiculous damage. Yeah. How do you like them apples? You don't, do you? Well, hurl stones. And be awesome about it. Good job. So anyway, she's dead. Let's reload. Because again, no point, guys. Just freaking no point in doing this. This way, if we were gonna just get ganked back constantly by the enemy like this. I mean, this force. Come on. We're not joking here. This is like heavy cavalrymen. How am I supposed to deal with them? In all honesty. Now, of course, I can always run away. Or not, or actually I can't even run away. Well, I could maybe. They're gonna maybe waste all the points reaching this part. But not really. I mean, these are all the orcish cavalrymen. So they will definitely reach us. No way we can defend this. So I might actually attack this and try this situation. Let's go with automatic combat and see how this is gonna go. Without me actually having to control something for the very first goddamn time, maybe. So one pony rider dead at the moment. Excellent. The thing has been captured. Now we need to hold it off against any possible enemy intrusions. We are, well, cheerful, I guess, fortifying. Great stuff. So what I'm going to do here, so to not allow this bastard to take it, I'm going to position at least one unit there like a beast. Position you here. And see how this is going to go. Like, oh my god. Like, look at the armies. Like, this is massive. This is uncontrollably massive for us. I'll have to fall back. I will have to fall back. There is just no way to control this situation as it is. Because that's just ridiculous. Well, let's see how this is gonna go. And of course they have again a perfect opportunity to gang up on our main hero. Again, no point. So that means only thing left for us is to run away. The damage we deal against these bastards is non-existent. Non-existent. So run away. No point. Just, of course, I can run specifically with her and like leave you behind, you little bitch. That halfling is screwing us over like nobody's bitch. Or we could find a nice spot to which they won't be able to reach, and we might, like specifically this point, right? And I move this army here. We connect that and see how the enemy reacts. How the air will take this, and probably we can at least fight with 2 armies, not all the armies here. So let's check that crap out, because I'm very interested in how this is gonna go. Okay, well, that didn't go as expected. Okay. Let's cast that on her. So they screw us a little bit over here. Not really. Oh man, I was that close to attacking that son of a bitch. Oh, we can. We can actually attack that son of a bitch. We can do that. I think we can. Again, another massive army on the prowl here. And let's go automatic and see how this is gonna go. Yeah, halfling stone makers are shit. These slingers are bullshit, honestly. Now we could attack here, retake again the city, be like a boss, fortifying, of course. There's just so many armies. What do you do when you have this amount of enemy units closing on you? Like, I want to attack also this and kill as fast as possible. They even have cannons, the flamethrowers. That shouldn't be a problem, but these level 3 creatures are the problem. You know, the gold is the main issue here. Each time we take, we at least gain something out of it, I guess. But honestly, this isn't good for us. You know, are these choices we're now making good? Right? If we make specifically this certain unit and all that, is it good? Is it worth it? I don't know. I honestly do not know. But I'm gonna queue stuff because I'm awesome like that. So yeah, I'm gonna try and make a massive army, try and do some kind of a possible damage upon the enemy. Gonna move these elves out of here and recapture this thing, because honestly we need the bridge so we can transport, maybe if we are lucky, so to speak, enough to transport across and capture all these farms. That's a lot of money there. We do have water walking, I believe. I think we have water walking. Yeah, water walking. Allows any land-based unit to traverse water. Well, that would be great, but I think I'm gonna specifically, now the situation that we are, I'm gonna go with buffs. Enchant weapon. And stuff like that. So was this all worth it? That's the question. They're just massing and massing and massing, right? With this huge chunk of forces. Like, look at all this. Look at me struggling to deal with this bullshit. And they can attack this specific point however they want. Well, I'm gonna attack, recapture, do automatic combat. Hopefully they don't really annihilate us completely. Okay, great. It's ours again. Fortifying. You know what? I'm gonna change fortifying. Like, I'm not gonna allow them to fortify. Because, honestly, This is not a good thing to have. So I'm gonna disallow fortifying, and that's it. Screw the enemy, because that would have helped them. If we didn't do that, that would have helped them. So this is gonna be like a little bit of skirmish in these certain locations with these specific units. So I don't have to really move this. Well, I could move just this little army. Fortifying, yeah, okay, fortifying. Because this specifically, Hundar is going to be our main city to defend everything with. We have two great armies, thankfully. You know, like, thankfully we have two great armies. We're building and building and building stuff. Left and right, thankfully, also. So that's great. I'm just going to move certain units down the line. I'm going to leave whatever here in Lunaris. I don't care for it. And just like, if they allow themselves, like, we fall back from the city here and learn to utilize the AI and screw them over there. I'm gonna send a few more units here, kill them off. Send a few more units, kill them off. Send a few more units, kill them off. They want to recapture that city, right? They want to do the good, the bad, and the ugly. They want that city. It's a lot. It gives you 41 fucking gold. Like, oh my god, that's a lot of fucking income. Like a big freaking income right there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, connect you. Thank you very much. Sexy like a beast. Enchant as many things as possible. Because we do have mana, we just need casting points to be awesome about it. This city will hold. It will hold against possible enemy incursions. I'm hopeful. I won't be able to reach them with the second army, so I can always run away, maybe. Not, yeah, I can't even run away, even if I wanted to. So we can end the turn and see how this is gonna go. I mean, I know they want the city. They need the city. They feel it in their blood. But if we can split up those armies as much as possible, it would be beneficial. Just look at this. This is not a joke. You do realize that, right? Like, this specific mission is gonna be for me to fail. Like a little bitch. It's gonna be for me to fail. Like a little bitch. So I would go on defense, to be honest. Add defense. Because she gets hit a lot. Or maybe cause fear. Let's see. Cast. That is the cost. Mountaineering marksmanship, useless to me. Level 4 attack +2, damage +2. Well, not really useless. I guess I will go for it. Vision, mountaineering, cave crawling, round attack. Well, that's about it. And I can go on defense once. That's awesome. Great. Excellent. Now, if we attack this army, we're gonna be luring quite a bit of units, to be honest. At least these two armies, that is. So what's left again, we're gonna be splitting up quite a bit of enemy. Here and there and everywhere. You know, utilizing certain opportunities to attack their cities and do the maximum amount of damage would be great. Here. Like, attack from this city, attack this army. At least if we can lower certain armies completely down, like, and I mean annihilate them. Eat them like nobody's bitch. That would be perfect. So what I want here is to change and build a transport ship. What is this, though? A dragon ship. Of course that's a dragon ship. You know, it has to be a dragon ship. If you can send this one unit to even capture any of their cities here. Not really, because all of the cities probably already have walls and stuff. So maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna actually do this. Instead of a dragon ship, no, we're not gonna build a transport ship. Change. Delete that. I'm gonna build, install that is first and foremost. Oh my god. Well, honestly, like, installing the, I mean, they cost all a lot. Okay, I'm not gonna do that as of yet. I have water walking, so I can give maybe one unit that at some point. So I'm gonna save here because this is the big point. I mean, the big Kahuna burger. But we choose exactly what we do here, because each action now will have a reaction from the AI, reaction from both AIs, and it's gonna be scary as fuck. And I'm already scared, like a little bitch. So, again, let's go. Save and queue and see how we're gonna deal. I would like to give water walking on one of these units, because we definitely need immediate capture of one of these things here. I would like all these farms and stuff like that. So I'm probably gonna give a battering ram water walk if possible. If possible. Join up with the dwarves here. What to do with you dwarves, that's the question. Wherever you go, you're fudged. Those are archers, actually, dwarven archers. Go over here, follow the road. Hondar, that's great. I saved, right? Great, great. Okay, so we can attack these bastards and possibly kill these two armies. Possibly, I say. Not definitely, but possibly kill these two armies. Yes, I could do that. I could definitely do that. Like, if I can even include this army, you know, like, then we can definitely make something out of all this with a minimum amount of losses, that is. That's what I'm actually looking at, the minimum amount of losses. The archers are going to be a problem, the Orcish archers. The Orcish, of course, horde is big, but I don't think we can be able to hold with that entire horde with what we have here. But we can try it out. We saved. We can definitely try it out. Attack with only one, the main hero army, and kill all these units. And try to lower the amount, of course, of injured and dead, that is. Specifically dead. But they spam. They're spamming. Well, not really spamming. Presumably these guys were always this, like, a huge chunk of forces. Or they already had that. And if my allies survive, they would be fighting each other for a very long time, and I wouldn't have to concentrate this much just like to finish the goddamn scenario, which is fine. Again, this is how these turn-based games play. You have to think. 15 moves ahead or 15 moves of non-existence. Okay, from what I've also noticed is that some flags have this little dot, this golden dot. I guess this is a level 2 city of Lyra. Lyra is a level 2 city, it would seem. So those dots, the golden dots, tell us exactly what level a specific city is. So we always, all of our cities are actually level 1. That is a level 2 city. So let's see if I can, like, get close enough right here, like this. Would be like, will we be able to get the troops behind us into the battle formation? Because that's what I'm interested in. No, we can't. Well, first I'm gonna reload because the enemy probably is gonna move. Well, actually, I'm gonna leave it for now. We're gonna test this out. We're gonna test this out because that's how we're gonna be playing. Thankfully, PC games always have a reload option. Always a reload option. We're gonna try this out. If we fail, we're gonna end the video here. If we can kill these guys before the big horde arrives, which is not really a big horde, honestly. This is nothing. But considering that the enemy really has some nice things, they have archers actually, so I can try and charge at the enemy as fast as possible, with the pony rider specifically. Kill off these bastards. Well, move you all here. Clearly, I mean, the thing is about halflings, I like them, but the good thing about them, they have a parry skill, which is a great thing. But honestly, I'm kind of like, I don't want them. I want dwarves instead of halflings. I want elves instead of halflings. I want any other race instead of halflings. You know, I'm just not feeling it, so to speak. With the halflings. Okay. They're trying, but they're failing. Not really. They're actually kind of damaging us here. Also, the good thing is about us attacking this specific city is that we disallow the enemy an opportunity to build walls. Or even more units. Because, well, again, we only have 2 pony riders. Kinda bad. Kinda bad. Okay. Well, definitely gonna have to move closer with our hero, because our hero is very important, and we can use her to lure the enemy. Great job, hero. That is the Centaur, level 3 creature of darkness. Great job. We can't really do a skirmish against these bastards. In terms of utilizing our archers against the enemy archers and just like having a little bit of fun there. It just doesn't work that way. It just doesn't work that way. Halfling over here. Can you reach? Almost. It's the question is what to do with the pony riders. I'm not gonna attack the catapult, even though the catapult might do a lot of damage, and only 1 damage, so yeah, but it says 1 damage, but it does even like a massive freaking damage that we cannot even control. Excellent. Stabbing in the eye. I always say stab the enemy in the eye. Also, there is another orc archer that I've totally not seen. There. So there you go, we cannot attack him. Yes, there he is, and we can't even see. We cannot. I mean, you wouldn't notice the bastard. Look at where he is. Look where he is. Truly. That's it. And the turn. See how this is gonna go. Oh, you're going for that? Okay. The thing is, the bottom army is specifically warriors, so I can try and run away from them and utilize my hero to completely annihilate the bastards. But the thing is, wow, they have movement points. Like, oh my god. 26 movement points. Can you be more cheap? Wow, and you missed him completely. Like that. I really do love that. Excellent. I guess I have to waste 2 halflings and a pony riders to kill 1 catapult. At least they don't have any more bad, naughty units. Archery. You know, like they don't have any more archers, so I can just run away with my pony riders, and I'm honestly not gonna... I'm gonna try and avoid death wherever possible. Spellcasting, chain lightning, of course. The thing is, they're trying to gang up on her. And that's not a good thing. That is not a good thing. And she won't be able to hold off. These guys are nothing to joke about. They have 4 damage. Even though I upgraded a little bit on her armor, still. That would be just too much. Run away. I think that should be enough. Maybe. Oh yeah, pony rider, run away also. And we can attack them. Oh yeah, I forgot. Retaliation. When you try to run away like a little bitch. But doesn't mean that my halflings will stand for this. Yeah. Anywho, I think that's about it. I mean, we have this archery, which we can't really do anything with the centaur, that is. Oh man, we still didn't kill that son of a bitch. Oh, again, I did not see that goblin is still alive. That orc archer is still alive. That's bullshit. So we lose 2 units for nothing. Pure bullshit. I call it pure fucking bullshit. Excellent job. Well, run away, maybe. No. Be useful or die. Fuck it. Like these numbers, these losses are too massive for us, considering that the enemy, what enemy actually has in store for us. Oh my god, like ridiculous. I'm gonna hit my own, of course. That was kind of a scary thing for me. Now, what we do here is run away. Right here. We run away right there. And see how the enemy retaliates on all this. We see what they truly do. Because honestly, they could probably just attack this part here and just annihilate us. So we're gonna see how that's gonna go. Yeah, as expected. I don't know what that one unit is. We have a tactical fight. Again, massive armies of manly men. Those horsemen of apocalypse for us. Honestly, these, like, how do you get this amount of epic units? Like, these guys are nothing to joke about. They're all horsemen. Like, well, one fucking warrior. Yay. Ridiculous. And what do we have against them? Absolutely nothing. And my force that is behind doesn't join in. So yeah. Nothing. We're gonna reload because let's be honest, we're not gonna do anything. And if we do anything, we're gonna have so many losses that we won't be able to recover from this. The enemy will recover from this, but I won't. So I'm gonna end here, guys, and I'm gonna try it out. We're gonna try it out and see how this is gonna go. Because this is scary. This is scary. Move on. Come on. Yep, they're charged. I mean, Jesus. I mean, they're heavy riders. They're nothing to joke about, truly. I didn't want to move. I mean, better for them to get to me. And then we attack them. But we're losing one already. Pony rider, that's gone. The thing is, if we lose this force, we have to go back to the drawing board and we are fucked. And there's just nothing we can do. Then, that's a full restart of the scenario. And hope that my ally survives, right? But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and reload and reload. I mean, if you reload hundreds of times, it's going to work at some point. Because you can try different stratagems and learn the AI, so to speak. And that's a good thing, of course. Because you know, it's always blind anyway. Hurlstones, definitely I'm going to give up on halflings completely, as they're useless. That is the halfling slingers. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, you just want to say, you know what? It's your victory. It's your victory, man. I just don't have a word for this kind of bullcrap anyway, so. Elf Archer, can you do something? As these guys just they can't die. These guys can't die. These are the elite, guys. These are the elite. I didn't check exactly what level they are, though. Well, they're gang upping. I forgot the fucking word. Ganging up on the poor bastard of the halfling. There you go. That's the damn thing. Yeah, victory for us. That's for sure. Just ridiculous.
like the amount of enemy units, it's definitely about falling back, attacking and falling back, attacking and falling back, and luring the enemy. Well, anyway, guys, I wish you the very best. The next time, more love.